Hi guys, hope you're good, hope you're well. Kieran Bugleborn here, back with another video for you guys, and today I'm just going to give you a few knowledge bombs on how to save a bit of cash, because at the end of the day, who doesn't like saving a bit of cash? So if you like what you see here, drop me a like, drop me a follow, it means all the world to me. And drop me a comment if you found this useful as well. So today we're going to do a bit of shopping for protein powder, and I'm on my last couple of scoops. Hopefully my wife don't use any, because then that will last me for a couple of days. But if she does, I'm shit out of luck. So, typical tool, we're just going to use Google. Like we use it for most things. So, if we type in whey protein powder into Google, lots of stuff is going to come up. Holland & Barrett, bugbear. If you followed me for a while, you know how much I detest Holland & Barrett and how they mark up stuff. Look at this tub of protein. It's 80 quid down to 70. That's too much for protein powder. 80 bloody quid for protein powder is just ridiculous. So I ain't going to pay that. Even though this is a brand that I've used for years upon years upon years, I wouldn't pay 80 quid for 2 kilos of it, or just over 2 kilos of it. You can get much better deals than that. For example, Optimum Nutrition. If we just do this for example here, we'll just put in Optimum Nutrition whey protein powder. So you can already see that Boots are doing 900 grams for 58 quid, which again, it's too much. It's too much. £12.90. We've got £27.99, £41. That's better than the Boots. Like, so you're already saving 17 quid just by going from here to here. But that's also Holland & Barrett, which is weird. And then you can just scroll down. £34 from Dolphin Fitness. You know, I personally, if I need to buy Optimum Nutrition, it's either from B&M, Home Bargains, or if they've got it on offer at Tesco's through Club Card, but that is emergency. That's where I don't have any protein powder left and I need some, because one, either my wife's used the last bit of my protein powder, which I thought would last me, or two, I've just haven't had time to sort my shit out, being honest with you, because it happens. We're all people at the end of the day. So this exercise we're going to do here with the brand of protein powder that I'm using at the moment, and it's Per4m, which is spelt this way, P-E-R-F, 4 and then M, so Per4m, and we're going to go with 2 kilos. I used this throughout my photo shoot prep last year. Great brand, great tasting flavours, doesn't taste too chemically like some protein powders do. It's worth the money, if I'm honest with you. I enjoy eating it. That's another thing. It mixes very well, especially in a shaker cup after the gym. Pouring it into cereal, so I'm sure that you see me pouring my cereal. Fast carbs, fast digesting protein is what you want after working out. Your sensitivity is just massively high. So we're just going to look at these top ones firstly before we scroll down. So £47.95 here, Teen Nutrition, free of charge, so like 48 quid. Here we go. So this one here, 45 and then plus £3.69, so let's just round it up. That's 49 quid. So yeah, no thank you, I'm not paying close to 50 quid for it. Again, same thing, 4, 5, 9. So it's only going to take me a couple of minutes to do this. This is a little bit better, what, 45, 48, so roughly about the same sort of price here. Per4m Nutrition, look, £59 from going to them directly, which is, yeah, I wouldn't pay 60 quid for a tub of protein. Protein used to be cheaper, actually, before a gentleman called George Osborne decided to put VAT on sports supplements. Don't know if you know who George Osborne is, but he was the Chancellor of the Exchequer for the Conservative government about 10, 15 years ago, around that sort of mark, so don't quote me on dates. Here we go. Free delivery by Thursday, £45. Okay, cool. So this looks all right. 540 reviews. So £45 here. We've got another £45 here as well, but we don't know about delivery on that front. But 7-day returns, free delivery by Thursday. That could be a good option. So we'll come back to that, see if there's any other flavours, but we'll just do a little bit more. £45 again. Free delivery on over 50 quid. So we're not spending over 50 quid. So we're going to get stung on delivery. Don't know what's here. Free delivery on 50 quid, over 50 quid. So again, this is 40 quid. So let's just click into, see if there's anything other. 76 quid, would never pay that. That's ridiculous. How people can get away with charging that amount of money is preposterous. Look, 63 quid, 64 quid. Yeah, sod that. That ain't happening. Sorry, mate. Don't know if you know, but my energy bill's gone way up, so I ain't going to be paying that. Yeah. So, right, okay, well, let's do a little bit of investigation here. So, 43.98. Well, don't look too bad, okay? But are we going to get any other flavours? Free delivery, here we go. Free delivery between 10 and 12th of March, my birthday. 50 quid delivery, 10 and 12. So that's already next week. So have I got enough to save me until next week? Probably not. Am I going to save this for later? Yes, I am. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this for me, and then we'll just keep that in the bank, because, you know, that's going to save me a couple of quid at the end of the day. So, you know, if you're saving yourself like 3 quid on a tub, you buy, 10 tubs a year on average. So you're saving 30 quid, and 30 quid's 30 quid at the end of the day. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter, it's only 30 quid. Well, that 30 quid can go into investments. That extra 30 quid could go on a takeaway for you and your missus, you know, like these sorts of things. That extra 30 quid could be a day out with your kids, you know, take them to the arcade. Here you go, we've got 30 quid to go and spend in the arcade. Fantastic, cheers, Dad. You know, they love you for that. 30 quid to a kid is mental. So let's go a little bit back. So we've already got a base figure here. So 43.98 with delivery. Now this is free delivery by Thursday. It's a quid more. Let's investigate this. So free delivery. See if they've got any other bits and pieces. Okay. So you can even get banana cream, and that's it. Yeah. But you can see where we're going with this, right? You can see where we're trying to find what's available and go forth from there. But, you know, once you find a seller, like I've just done, you can save them and you can come back to it for later. You know exactly where you want, or you can bookmark it, whatever's going to be best for you. But I want protein, and I want it delivered this week, preferably in the next few days. But again, if I click this, we don't know when this is going to be delivered. It could be delivered soon. Do I want this absolute bundle? Absolutely not. I've got enough shakers. I don't need any extra protein. I just want that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. But they've got a hell of a lot of flavours ready to be shipped. Pick up available in Wirral, but I'm not in Wirral. So let's get vanilla cream. But it's available to be shipped. When is it going to be shipped? Is there anything else here? But that's $47.95. So the next thing that I would do is go to eBay. Do like a bit of eBay, if I'm honest with you. And I've already searched whey protein. So this one here, absolutely, as I say, this is one of my safe sellers. 99% positive, more or less 100%. 7,500 in round figures. And they've got a hell of a lot of flavours in stock. And I know I can get this by Thursday. So here we go. Estimated delivery between Tuesday the 3rd of March, which is tomorrow, and Wednesday the 4th of March to where it needs to go. So perfect. That's the one I'm going to go for. Again, I've used most of these flavours, but I haven't tried salted caramel. I do like salted caramel, so I'll go for this one this time, try it out and see where I go. But that is how I shop. For protein, you can do this for creatine, omegas, amino acids, any supplement. You can do it for other things as well: clothes, shoes, birthday presents, jewelry, all those sorts of bits and pieces. Just look, we've done 10 minutes. If I weren't talking, probably I would have done it in 5 or 4, what have you. But again, just take your time, do your due diligence, and save yourself a bit of cash. It all adds up. Remember, pennies make the pounds at the end of the day, so we'll go forward with that. Anyhow, so I hope you found this useful. I'm going to buy some protein. Chat to you soon. Peace out.